been a while, it's been a while. I never left. Why do I always do this? I didn't really leave. I've been uploading weekly. I've been consistent weekly, once a week. But I haven't done an injury video in a while, so I'm back with an injury video. Let's get to it. Hey guys, my name is Hopkins Slangler and I'm a sports therapist, and I specialize in helping people fix their injuries and help people get back into playing their sports or going back to work. And before I start this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, share this video to all your friends and family and athletes that you know. Make sure to check out my latest video with Jamal, who is a GB athlete. I interviewed him asking him about his injury history, how he got into athletics, and how it feels to be a GB athlete. Now, have you ever been experiencing shoulder pain where when you raise your arm, it hurts around this range here, then as you get a bit higher, it goes away? Or you simply can't even get your arm further past this range basically? Or let's say you're at the gym and you're bench pressing and it just hurts. Bench pressing or shoulder press, these movements just hurt you. This is called shoulder impingement. I'm going to be showing you guys 3 easy tests that you can do at home to see whether if you have shoulder impingement. So the first test, all you need to do is get your arm across your other shoulder and raise it. If you experience any pain while doing this, then you might potentially have shoulder impingement. So make sure to do it a few times and also compare it to the other arm too, and look at the quality of the movement and if any pains get replicated. Next test I'm going to show you guys very easy to do. So get your arm up here, get your other hand here, and use your elbow to push your arm down, and use your other arm to bring your arm across so your shoulder's internally rotated. And again, if this movement causes pain around your shoulder area, you might potentially have shoulder impingement. Make sure to also do it both sides as well. Just check the quality of the movement and to see if the pains get replicated. So for the final test, all you need to do is rotate your arm so it's facing the other way like this. Start at the bottom here and raise it and check to see if any pains get replicated. If you're struggling to get your arm above your head and it's very painful, you might potentially have shoulder impingement. Make sure to do it with both arms. Just to check the quality of the movement and also to compare. So the reason why shoulder impingement happens is because of 2 reasons. One of them being that your tendons around your shoulder get inflamed. So majority of the time it's just supraspinatus tendons and they go through your subacromial space. So when they get inflamed, whenever you're raising your arm, they get pinched. So they get impinged basically, causing you to get the pain. Another reason is because a lot of, especially guys, have rounded shoulders, so we're anterior dominant due to the fact that we're always bench pressing and always working on chest area. This leads to less space available in the subacromial space, therefore making it harder for us to move our shoulder. So the symptoms of shoulder impingement are that you're going to be experiencing pain at the outer upper region of your shoulder. You're going to also be experiencing pain while raising your shoulder. You might be experiencing pain in the night. And finally, shoulder impingement might lead to you having weak shoulders, so you'll find it hard to lift objects. So I'm going to be showing you guys a variety of exercise stretches you guys can perform to help you relieve the pain around your shoulder so you can get rid of that injury and also go back to playing your sports, getting back to work, and being able to go back to lifting your weights properly. So the first exercise I'm going to show you guys is the arm pendulum. Now the benefit of doing this exercise is it's going to allow you to relieve that tension in your shoulder around the subacromial space by helping you drop down your shoulder, creating space. All you need to do is just let your shoulder hang down. And after that, start doing arm circles. So right now I'm going clockwise. So I'll do it for 30 seconds. Then I'll go anti-clockwise for 30 seconds. Then I'll go up and down for 30 seconds. Then left and right, 30 seconds. Now while you do all these exercises, remember to really focus on letting your arm hang, so you're going to get the full benefit of your exercise. So make sure you do this throughout the day, do 4 sets. Alright, for the next stretch I'm going to show you guys called the sleeper stretch. And all you need to do is just get on the ground, place your affected shoulder on the ground, like this, and then use your other hand to push your elbow downwards. And then hold that once you feel the stretch for 15 to 20 seconds. Now, I'm able to touch the ground, so fully place it there. Some people might not be able to do that, some people might be stuck here. Just go to where your limit is really and hold it there. And as you keep on doing this exercise, you're going to notice that you're going to get able to go further and further down. Eventually you're able to touch the ground. So hold it for 15 to 20 seconds, perform it 3 to 5 times a day. So this next stretch I'm going to show you guys is called the pec stretch. And now with this stretch, the benefit of this, it allows us to relieve that tension around the pecs, which is causing us to internally rotate our shoulders and also making us to get round the shoulders like this. But if we were to relieve that tightness, it's going to allow us to bring our shoulders back a bit. So all you gotta need is like a door frame. Get your arm like this on the door frame. So I'm using my foot to stop the door, and then I just look away, and you gotta feel a stretch all the way down around your pec area. Hold that for 15 to 20 seconds. And after that, make sure to do it on both sides. But another way you can use the stretch as well, this time get your arm straightened out like this. So get it straight out. And look away. And the benefit of this exercise, what you can do is that you can vary the angle. So you can get your arm down and look away. So you can target different muscle fibers around your chest. Again, hold it between 15 to 20 seconds. Do it 4 times and do it throughout the day. So the next exercise I'm going to show you guys are external rotations with the resistance band. And all you need to do is get your elbows tucked in. And then the shoulder you want to work on, just externally rotate it. And then come back in. So do 4 sets, 12 reps of this exercise. And then once you get used to this and you've gained the strength, you can then start to do eccentric external rotations with the resistance band. And this time around, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go straight to the external rotation here, and we're gonna come back into the position very slowly. So back to neutral, slowly. And then external rotate as fast as possible, and then slowly go back to neutral. The main movement for this exercise is coming back to neutral very slowly. So we're not too focused on this phase. That's why we want to get to this phase as soon as possible. So that we're really working on lengthening the muscle and the tension. So we'll do 4 sets and 12 reps of this exercise. So this next exercise I'm going to show you guys is called Shine the Light. And I learned this exercise while I was doing my year abroad in Canada. Very good for your shoulders. Get the resistance band on the ground. Step on top of it and just punch out, and then do circles. So do circles between 5 to 10 seconds. Then come back down, rest for a few seconds, then punch out again, but in a different direction. And then continue circles in the same time limit. Make sure to vary the angle and direction. So maybe do it here, then do there, there, there. It's all about varying the angle and direction so that we're really able to release the tension around the shoulder and strengthen up the muscles around there. So make sure to do 10 sets of that. So for the next exercise, we'll be performing T's, Y's, and W's. And the benefit of this exercise is going to allow us to strengthen up our rotator cuff muscle, as these muscles are neglected quite a lot, so they're quite weak. So it's advised to use a low weight to practically just using your body weight. While performing this exercise, make sure to hold it for a second when you reach the top of the movement, then bring it back down slowly. So as you're doing your T's, you bring it up, hold it, then come back down. Y's and W's replicate the same thing. Also, to make this exercise a lot harder, what you can do is you can hold a movement for a lot longer. For example, when you're doing your T's, Y's, W's, when you get to the top of the movement, rather than holding it for a second, maybe hold it for 3 seconds, and then come back down very slowly. I suggest you do 4 sets of 12 reps of this exercise. Also do this movement on the floor or on the bench, so just use what you have around you. A quick tip to people who bench press at the gym: if you're experiencing pain while bench pressing, stop bench pressing for some time and use dumbbells instead. And the benefit of using dumbbells is that it's going to allow us to alternate our grip. So for example, people bench press with a horizontal grip. With dumbbells, what you can do is use a vertical grip, which allows us to externally rotate our shoulder, therefore creating that space in that subacromial space. So therefore we're decreasing the chance of getting an impingement and also being able to effectively work out. And that is how you fix shoulder impingement. Now guys, make sure to follow all the exercises and stretches I showed you in this video. Also, you might need to decrease the amount of weights you're carrying in the gym. That might be one of the causes of why you get shoulder impingement, causing you to, while you're lifting the weight, you might put yourself in an uncomfortable position because you're not that strong to carry it yet. Or maybe because the sport you're playing, you might be overplaying it. For example, in basketball, constantly shooting, a lot of shoulder movement will cause people to get shoulder impingement as well. So decreasing your activity and decreasing the weights you do for some time will help to fix that injury. Also guys, please make sure to like, subscribe, share this video to all your friends, and also if there's any injuries you guys want me to cover, please let me know. Have a lovely day.